Hello, hello, and look who I found. Jason McGuire.
Not sleeping.
Not sleeping tonight. Hopefully make it a little quicker. Hey, we got break 60 coming up tonight, and 61. So we're going to do 60 in this live, and then we'll do 61 in a new live. Break 60 is going to be 5 hobby boxes of 2024 Topps Archives Baseball. Hobby boxes in Canada. Saw it here first. Saw it here yesterday. Hopefully McGuire can help me get these things opened up. It won't take so long tonight. But yeah, we're going to do break 60 right now, and then we'll come back live again on a new link on 61, which will be Bowman's Best. That'll be 2 hobby boxes of Bowman's Best. So bear with us for a few moments while we get the link sent out. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Please feel free to join our Facebook group as well, the Card Shop Canada. And like I said, we'll get the link sent out. We have, I don't know, maybe about 15 or so links to send out, and we'll be right back with you. So stay tight, and we'll be right back. Thank you. All right, who is here? Chris T is here, aka John Smith. Oh, good evening, Zach and McGuire. Good evening, good evening. We got a few people strolling into Facebook right now, a couple people on YouTube. Give it a minute here before we get rolling too far. So this is break 60, the second half of the archive, so 5 hobby boxes from the sealed case. Oh, why did I do that? Alright, so just to kind of recap what we did. All these card stands for a minute. So we opened the sealed case, we numbered them. You guys picked 5 boxes yesterday. And that left box 2, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So those are the same boxes from yesterday. If anybody is here on Facebook, please drop in the chat. Just say hello. You can say whatever you want, but hello will suffice.
Don't call us too many bad names.
I know Andrew Thomas, Rip K. Andrew Thomas, is at the Leafs game tonight. I saw him post earlier today. Alright, well, these are going to take a while to open, so we'll get going here. Go with the teams real quick. Angels to Bob, Astros to Kevin Terrain, Athletics to Mike, Blue Jays to Adam, Braves to Bob, Brewers to Kevin Terrain, as well as the Cardinals, Cubs to John, Diamondbacks to Harold, Dodgers and Giants to Kevin Terrain, Guardians to Matt, Marlins to Kevin Terrain, Mariners to Ryan, Mets to Kevin Terrain, Nationals to Pierre-Luc Lapointe, Orioles to Chris T, aka John Smith on YouTube, Padres going to JM, Phillies to Rod. Rod, I'm not sure, this might be your first break with us. I don't know if you were in one of the first couple of breaks we did at the very beginning, but regardless, thank you. Appreciate you joining in here. Pirates to Kevin Terrain and the Rangers. Rays to Chris McIsaac. And I realized I didn't minimize. Collapse the ribbon. And we're going to slide this over here so you guys can see that we're on the archives, not the Bowman's Best. So, I was on Rays to Chris McKay. Oh, still not. Still no good. Give me 1 second here. That will fix the problem. Okay. Rays to Chris McIsaac. Red Sox to Tammy. Reds to Kevin Taylor. Royals and Rockies to Kevin Terrain. You guys doing it to me again on the back-to-back. Tigers to Matt. Twins and White Sox to Troy, and Yankees to Adam. Big thank you to Kevin Terrain for closing this one out late last night. Appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you to everyone for the fill. Again, can't do this without anyone, so appreciate everyone. If you're here just to watch, that is totally fine. I think my Facebook Live is frozen. That is why we are not seeing any comments, possibly. Who is over on Facebook? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and refresh the Facebook. If I lose everyone, we'll just reconnect the Facebook side of it. But I'm hoping this will work. If you lose everyone, we'll just reconnect the Facebook side of it.
It's working. You just frozen. Whoop.
I'm just going to keep replaying because it's going through the speakers here. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're working now. We're working. Alright, so we got Wesley. Good evening, Zach and all. Good luck, everyone. Matt is in here with the big old Spidey symbol. Thank you. Matt and I just got blindsided into the net. He better be okay. Hello, Zach. From Rod. First break. Thank you. Yes, Rod. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. It's been 60 breaks now, but in the early days, I know there's a few people that joined in that hadn't been back for a little bit, but great to have you with us. Tammy, good luck, everyone. Thank you. I think I'm rocking and rolling here now on Facebook. If I happen to miss your chat, I guess shoot me a message on Messenger, and I'll try and keep it going, because don't know why. Actually, I might be able to do it on my phone. Just keep it muted.
I can do it. I already got it open anyway, so.
All right, we got triple backup now. So again, went through the teams. If there's any questions, John Shelton, how about some of those famous hitties for me tonight? Let's go, John. Let's go, John. We got the YouTube chat closed now because I was trying to fix the Facebook chat. Slain worldwide. Blessed be the hits. Let's go. Alrighty. Alrighty. This will be box 1 of the break. John Shelton, you got the Cubs tonight. You got the Cubs tonight in this break. And we are doing the break 61 of the Bowman's Best, the first part of Bowman's Best. 2 hobby boxes. We'll do that right after. We'll go off this live and we'll start a new live. But it looks like the chat's working, which is great. Empty box there. You know what I didn't do? Because I forgot. Empty my garbage can.
Uh-oh.
You want to have a race to see who can open them fastest?
Oh, you're doing that. You're doing it the right way.
Oh, I hope Bowman's packs are not like this. So I did find last night, for those that were watching, the Colton Cowser that we pulled, the red one at a 50, was actually one of the short prints at a 50. So I did find one more, and I let Pierre-Luc Lapointe know because he had the Orioles via PM. So we had 4 short prints in 5 boxes. I don't think they're guaranteed 1 per box, but I think like the odds are close to 1. And that sticker-looking card, I looked it up. It was 1 card in every 40 boxes or 4 cases. So it was definitely better than a case hit when I did the math. I think it was like 980 or something packs. It worked out to.
See, if they want to use 1980s wax paper, then they should fold them over like 1980s wax paper.
Yeah, you just be able to like fold them open.
Yeah.
Or unfold them open, I guess. No, they're
Archives
definitely
always like that, though.
heat sealed. These are like worse so than like the Heritage packs.
Oh yeah, they are.
They're hard, like really
Yes,
hard.
Reed, if he wants to open archives, and he'll say no way, man. He hates it.
Yeah, not the most fun cards to open, that is for sure. I did empty my garbage can, that's what I did do. And I definitely filled it yesterday, so. Shoulda done that, but didn't get done. Yeah, you're getting in there now, aren't you? Watching the pain. You guys will see McGuire over there opening the packs.
I'll just tear them open and phone cards out.
Oh, not so easy, is it?
Oh, I know. I just gotta get my fingers on them.
Yeah, once you get in a routine, it's not terrible, but they are,
I've opened enough archives that
you got her.
this is how I like it when they go and they just kind of tear.
Yeah, like the plastic kind of just, like, tears
Falls
down.
off.
Yeah. I don't know, I was trying to do that last night, and then I found just ripping the tongue on the back was the easiest. I like the packs. You just have to know how to open them. Zach's got it now. Yeah, last night was pretty rough. I was trying to open the back, the bottom, but yeah, flipping open the tongue seems to be the easiest. Alright, thank you, sir. That will make my life a lot easier and a lot quicker. So McGuire just pre-tore these ones for us. Make it a little easier. We had a pretty ugly Colton Cowser pink last night. I don't know if you watched any of the break or not.
Yeah.
But the corner was just mangled. And the card before it, the card after it were completely fine.
Oh, I watched the recap this morning to see what the hits were, but I didn't realize that it was damaged.
Alright, here we go. Kierstad, Torkelson, Correa, Pujols. Got Own the Game. Zach Wheeler, Burns, Montgomery, Geloff, Knack, Olson, Young, Chapman, Schwarber, Ortiz, Pasquantino, Morel, Freeman, Jimenez, Smith, Ripken, and Rivera. We got Langford there on the new breed insert for the Rangers. Yastrzemski, Carew, Martinez, Sandberg, Adames, Marte, Hung-Hoo Lee, and oh my goodness, there's a nice one. Matt Holliday.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Holliday blue for the Cardinals. Cardinals going to Kevin Terrain in that closer spot there. 3 out of 25 on the Matt Holliday. Get the camera to focus there. 3 out of 25. Beautiful. Matt Holliday. Alright, Yastrzemski we already talked about. Sonny Gray, Sean Murphy, Volpe, Kirby, and Young. Benintendi, Albies, Noelle Marte on the pink. On the pink there, Soto, Profar, India, Pena, Winfield, Henderson, Blackmon, Alvarez on the insert, Wrecking Crew, Frelick, Green, Williams, Neto, sorry, I do that every time, Arenado, Clemens, and Jordan Westberg on the At the Break. Robert Jr., Rojas, Loper, Fido for the Blue Jays, Foscue, Mauricio, Alvarez, Castro. We got Schumann there on the pink. Wright, Hoskins, Otani, and Jimenez for the Guardians. That is now a Blue Jay. Alright, keep her rolling here. I have some Pokemon to rip after the break. Alright, Chris, sounds good.
Us tomorrow. Prismatic.
McGuire and McGuire Jr. are going to rip some Prismatic. Marte, Langford, Rodriguez, Steele. Oh, nice Ellie. Nice Ellie. Own the game on the rookie there. Abrams, Banks, Alonso, Chisholm, Lugo, Berger, Joe. Oh, and Jordan Lawler. Nice Jordan Lawler there. So this is going to be out of 50. 34 out of 50 for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks go to Harold. Harold Young. That's a 158 on the back, so I believe that is just the base variation, the red foil variation. I'll get the Matt Holliday up there. This is already running smoother with McGuire here. These are base, and these are the ones I set down.
This is definitely more difficult because you're looking at. I'm
Oh,
trying to
you're
look at
sorting.
the card, and it's like,
What team is it?
oh, yeah, but and then the card changes pictures, right? So,
Yeah. McGuire's over here already starting to sort. That's another big bonus, I'll tell you. Torres, Crawford, Rodriguez, Williams, Jones. You have George Kirby there on the pink. Mantle, Varsho, Candelario, Verlander, Baez, Alvarez, Uwasue, Nola, Jung, and Jordan Westberg there on the new breed. Rafaela and Trout. So we have Keller, Jason Dominguez there. CES, Ortiz, Duke Snyder, Andrew Benintendi on the pink. Michael Harris, Colt Keith, Bush, Altuve, Julian, Schmidt, Machado, and then we have Teoscar Hernandez on a foil, so this will be numbered. This 124 out of 199. 124 out of 199 for the Dodgers. Dodgers in this one going to Kevin Terrain.
Yep.
Jordan Lawler up there. Okay, continuing on. Evan Carter, Tasker Hernandez base. Jordan Walker, Piazza, Bryant, Bello, Acuna, and then we have Josh Naylor, Wrecking Crew. Williams, Ruth, Maddox, Bo Jackson, and Anthony Volpe on the pink. I had to turn my phone off because I'm pretty sure this is working. Graham has joined us. Welcome, Graham. That's the nice thing my phone does. It does tell you who's watching and when they joined. We got Leiter, and then we got Paul Skeens, Bailey, Turner, Buxton, Diaz, Crochet, Sears, and Lau. Jackson Merrill there on the new breed. Koufax, Santana, Westberg, Scott, Story, Ichiro, Curtis Mead, and Pete Alonso there on the Wrecking Crew. Moreno, Brown, Pahe, Mattingly, Jones, McCutcheon, and Lau. Ozzie Albies on the pink. Luzardo, Melendez, Ramirez, Lewis, Rodriguez, different Rodriguez, Pete Crow Armstrong, Matt McLean, and Lyon Richardson. Lyon Richardson for the Reds on the auto. That one's numbered out of 10. 4 out of 10 for the Reds. Reds going to Kevin Taylor on this one. There is a few print lines you can see there kind of by his arm, unfortunately, but nonetheless, it's still a nice card. Rookie auto. Chase Utley, Lindor, Jeter, Snell, Harper, Bradish, Joe Adell. And Gunnar Henderson there for the Orioles. Nice looking insert. Haniger, Ruiz, Trio, Kershaw, Beltre, Pudge, Kwan, and ooh, nice Jackson Holiday on the pink. Jackson Holiday on the pink, and not a bad looking one. We had some where like they were cut on an angle.
Oh,
so
yeah?
like the bottom of this corner was like right on the edge, and then like it was like
horribly
half
accented.
an inch, and like cut on a diagonal. Yeah. But a little scratch there on the left-hand side in the border, but not too bad. Not too bad. Let's sleeve and topple that one right away. We know how the showcase goes.
And what's the pink at?
Pinks are just hobby exclusives. Just hobby exclusives. Get this set up a little better. There we go. Check some messages here. Look good. Alright, Kerry Carpenter, Diaz, Riley, Lawler, Guerrero, Musina. And this, again, you can tell right here where the short print is. This Max Scherzer is a short print, because it switches. It should be this design, and it's not. So that is going to be our short print. Max Scherzer. And, oh, maybe I'm lying to you. 158. I thought those were the... Oh, no. Okay, so that Jordan Lawler is a short print. Okay, let's do a little explaining here. That was my bad. So Austin Riley's a regular card, Max Scherzer is a short print. You'll see Austin Riley's on the top, meaning Max Scherzer's on the bottom, and you'll see the number difference. So the base cards in that set is 119, and the Max Scherzer is 158. We're going to grab the Jordan Lawler card as well. So this Jordan Lawler card that's at a 50 is actually the short print at a 50, not the base card. So it's a design variation, I believe. So you see that it also has the at a 158 number, and the Austin Riley's at a 119. So we're going to sleeve and top load that one. This is just a base card. And just to show you, it's not an image variation on Jordan Lawler. It's just a design variation. I don't know exactly. Oh, you'll see on the back here. So they switched the comic and they switched the name. So the one on my left is it's a backside design variation. The one on the right's the base card. So you see that? In case you're ever getting to rip your own. If we ever find any more. I don't know, it seems Topps and Fanatics making it harder and harder and harder to get stuff here. Alright, we got Rodon on the Own the Game, Blanco, Yoshida, Barrios, Lopez, Rooker, Webb, Simeon, got Tariq Skubal on at the break, Doyle, and Nastrini. That completes box 1. I'm going to go ahead and get started on box 2 here. Box number 2. Empty box.
You reach across you there, brother.
Oh, yeah, no worries. What is everyone up to tonight? Chat seems to be quiet out there. The chat seems to be quiet. Slain Worldwide, I believe, JM. I believe it's JM. What are you up to tonight? Chris T, are you still with us? You gonna wait to rip that Pokemon, or are you gonna rip it in tandem? Matt, are you done poking the bear over on Grade A Cards in Canada on my post over there? I'm making mistakes and you're adding fuel to the fire. I couldn't believe what transpired over there. Crazy. Full disclosure, I did message the guy and apologize. Clearly I may have been having a bad day, I'm not sure. Just was getting tired of getting tagged on stuff he wasn't interested in, so that was my fault. Name jump. All is well though, all is well. Get rid of all my packs that I opened. Start getting McGuire's packs that he's pre-tour. Big thank you to my beautiful wife for putting Owen to bed tonight. Actually, it was Owen's choice, so big thank you to Owen. I have my basketball game tomorrow, so...
On Friday.
Yeah, we don't typically play Fridays, but because our league's grown so much, we actually started playing at another high school gym.
Oh.
And the only night they could give us was Friday nights, because I think there's volleyball there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We shall tag him in random posts. Wesley, behave. Don't make me use that number you were going to give me earlier today to convince certain somebody. Oh, I got to keep you and Matt on like opposite sides of the break room here. Did anyone get home run challenge cards from August yet? I can't remember.
No, I haven't got mine yet.
Yeah. I don't think so.
They sent me a message saying that I have one on the way. I'm pretty sure it's for August, but...
yeah, I think I have a J-Rod actually coming.
Yeah, I got my Shohei coming.
Your Shohei? You know what home run number it is?
Nope.
Me neither. I can look it up now. Should be able to go back through. I'm missing my Vladdy. I got you. It had to be from August because he didn't hit hardly any in the first half of the year. So, all right, here we go. Second box: Lewis, Rodriguez, Petro Armstrong, Corbin, Burns. That's the same collation as the last little bit we got those cards. Burns, Lindor, Luzardo, Melendez, Snell, Harper, Heston Kierstad on the pink. Bradish, Adele, Haniger, Ruiz, Utley, Beltre, Jeter, Musina, Pudge, Kwan, Shota Imanaga. Just missing letters now. Carpenter, Diaz, Lawler, Chiriot, Kershaw, Lau, Guerrero, Prelander, Baroa. I think that's how you pronounce that. Prelander, Baroa for the Mariners. Mariners going to Ryan Andre on the rookie auto there. Just a base rookie auto, but it is a nice clean looking card with the white border. It's nice and centered. Sleeve and top load on that one. Those are sleevers.
Nice. Okay.
It is a nice looking card though, isn't it?
It is a nice looking card.
Let's set these down. Blanco, Yoshida, Diaz, Crochet, Riley. Oh, another Paul Skeens there. Another Paul Skeens. JP Sears, Albert Pujols. Couple print lines on that one, unfortunately. Santana, Westberg, Maddox, Jackson, Bello, Acuna Jr., Leiter. We got Marcell Ozuna there on the Wrecking Crew. Buxton, Koufax. Away for work, just chilling. I have to wait for a girlfriend to get home to open the Pokemon. I never pull the big hits out of them anyways, but I've got a solid stack of $5 to $20 cards. The biggest piss off about Archives this year is no Clemente in the Pirates team. Piss off. Oh yeah, I knew what you were saying. Jordan Walker.
That's why they wouldn't put a Clemente in, because normally he's always in.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but I'm assuming that's what Chris is getting at as well. Piazza, Machado, Bryant, Volpe, Ruth, Bailey, Turner, Altuve, Julian, whatever his name is, Eduardo, Snyder, Schmidt, and Nick Gonzalez there on the rookie. Wrong pirate on the pink. Carter, Hernandez, Williams, CES, Bush, Webb, Simeon, Ortiz, and Luis Ariz on the Own the Game. Harris, Keith, Lopez, Keller, Jason Dominguez, Jackson Merrill, Rooker. Oh, we got a beautiful one coming up for the Dodgers.
Yes, there is.
It's going to be at a 50. 18 out of 50. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. It is the base one out of 50 for sure this time, I promise. Left corner, just a little something going on there. Not too terrible. But nice looking card for the Dodgers. Harold, oh sorry, that's Diamondbacks. Kevin Terrain, what am I saying? Dodgers, 18 out of 50. Congratulations, sir. It's a beautiful card. I was like, oh, where'd my auto get to? I found it. Alright, I think I set these down here. I'll keep going in the same stack. Doyle, Nastrini, Scherzer, Griffey. That's Griffey Jr. Barrios, Reese Olson for the Tigers. Not a bad one there, Matt. Nice pink rookie variation. Gurriel, Soderstrom, Torre, Mays, Davis, Remuto, Witt, Suzuki, Gunner, and Heston Kierstad on the new breed. Goldschmidt and Musil. Is this just everything?
Yeah, no, you just put it here.
Okay. Caminero there for the Tampa Bay Rays. Blade, Ragans, Bieber, Carroll, Aaron Judge at the break insert. Jackson Holiday on the base. Schumann, Matos, DeGrom, Johnson, Martin, Pereira, Kyle Schwarber on the pink. Arozarena, Bichette, Munson, Pinella?
Lou Pinella?
Pinella. Tatis, Victor, Scott, Logan Ohape. Oh, and I think this is a numbered Jack Leiter. It is numbered 91 out of 99 for the Rangers. Going to Kevin Terrain. It's a green parallel. You can tell the border is different. Get Yoshi Yamamoto right there. Alright, continuing on here. Sammy Sosa, Darryl Strawberry, Hung Hoo Lee on the new breed. Diaz, Cruz, McClanahan, Rodriguez, Paris, Matsui, Sheehan, Tariq Skubal, and Adley Rutschman at the break. Feels weird saying at the break when we're doing a break.
Yeah.
Corey Seager, Gehrig, Seaver, Beltran, Rocchio, Lipscomb, Ramos, and Kevin Pillar on the pink. Mason Wynn, Wheeler, Diaz, Springer, Yelich, Betts, Vaughn, and William Contreras own the game. Aaron, Black, Boggs, Manzardo, Posey, Contreras, and Francisco Lindor. Wrecking Crew. Bellinger, Tucker, Jeffers, Luciano, Abbott, Judge, Cease, Gorman, and
The Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox. Troy, I hope you're watching because Troy, this is your biggest hit with us, I think. 46 out of 50 on the gold refractor. Come on, camera. 46 out of 50. Troy Kokur, let's hear ya in the comments, baby. Frank Thomas on card gold. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. We all be missing him when he gets traded. Wesley, you're being a bad boy tonight.
Who's that?
Don't talk about Guerrero like that.
Vladdy's going, and I was hilarious. The Mets have inquired about Vladdy.
Oh,
I told you he's going to play
go.
for him by the end of 2025. So.
There you go. Turner, Anderson, Reynolds, Basabe, Stanton, Young, Carlos Correa. Lots of scratches on him. That's what you get for being a cheater with the Astros. Get scratched up. Full disclosure, I didn't scratch it, I promise. Hayes, De La Cruz, and Quinn Priester. If I say Quinn Priester, would you think Boston Red Sox or Pirates?
Oh, I don't know.
He was a Pirate in the beginning. Yeah, he was a Pirate. Irvin, Williams, Jones, Grissom, Friedel, Bregman, Verdugo, Shohei on the Wrecking Crew. Class A, Mullins, Strider, Class A for the Blue Jays, and Landon Knack there for the Dodgers on the rookie pink. Garver, Gore, Pilar, Gonzalez, Wells. I believe those are all, yep. Yamamoto and Langeliers. So no jump out short print at us. When we're done, I will definitely take a quick look through and see if I find anything like I did last night. Troy, where is Troy tonight? We'll see if we can get him out here. Give him a quick message here. Hey, maybe he's sleeping. Maybe he's had an early night. Actually, I think he's from Saskatchewan, so he actually should be an hour behind us. Maybe he's not home yet. Box numero 3. Empty box. I don't know, the Jays are kind of in a unique spot with Vladdy because Vladdy said, if I don't get a contract before spring training, I'm not going to paraphrase the rest, because he did get a 1-year contract. So he did get a contract. He didn't get the contract he's looking for, but he did get a contract. So
When? Right now?
He got a 1 year.
No, he just avoided arbitration. They just
Yeah,
gave him another
He agreed to a 1 year
Yeah.
contract to avoid arbitration.
$33 million.
Yeah. But he said if
The
he
Mets will
had,
pay him more than that.
I know, but his words were, if I go through arbitration,
Oh, it would have
I'm-
been a guarantee that he
I'm.
would just.
That's what he said. So his words were, if I don't have a contract by spring training, I will be looking at free agency.
But like I said to you earlier, that the Jays would have had a chance at some bigger name players if they had got the deal done in the beginning.
Oh, for sure. Don't tell me that Soto wouldn't have thought about coming here.
Because he's
Maybe.
not going to come if he's going to be the only player. So
Right. I also truly believe Soto's contract's overpriced.
oh, for sure.
He is not a great outfielder. He's a good outfielder. He's not a great outfielder. So, I mean, all that money is going towards his bat and solely his bat. I hear his dad is a goof about money. Hopefully it hasn't rubbed off on him. I know a shop who paid Vladdy at $10,000 for an appearance and he didn't sign one auto.
Wow.
Nice. Not nice, but he could suck this year and get way less. He's playing too risky. Yeah, he bet on himself last year to try and get that contract this year. And the Jays definitely... And honestly, he played really well in the second half of the year. He didn't play really well the whole year. I've always said, I got the conspiracy going that upper management just told him to do that. So they could make a bunch of moves and the fan base wouldn't get too pissed off about it because they weren't going anywhere anyways. I honestly don't know if Toronto even really was going to spend the money on Ohtani or even spend the money on Soto. Like, you hear all these reports of all these things, but they never come to fruition. Like, Ohtani was on a plane
Well,
here.
it's no different than the Japanese guy right now.
Yeah, the Blue Jays are one of 3 people still in
but
contention.
As soon as they say the Dodgers and all the Dodgers team met with the guy the other day, like you got Yamamoto and Shohei on that team, and they're gonna dump down the checkbook on top of you. That
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I don't really know. Like, some people say, "Oh, you're gonna pay Ohtani," and if Ohtani comes back and pitches, which again is a gamble, he should, but you know he's probably worth the money he got paid.
Well,
As a two-way
with
player,
the advertising that they're gonna get from the Japanese
baseball.
television rates and
Yep.
stuff. That's why when people said, "Well, why would Toronto want to get him?" and I'm like, "Well, the Japanese people are going to pay his wages anyways." So
Yeah, it's
and then now that they've put off his money, it's an investment group that owns it. They're just going to bank interest on all the money that they make for the next 10 years. So
well, especially because it's all deferred,
yes,
right? So, but yeah, that's the thing that I don't really know if Toronto is going to pay him. So for people to say pay Vladdy by now, play Vladdy by now, like you're going to spend the money anyways, I don't know if Toronto is really that, like, you know, making a headline pretending to the fans they're doing something versus actually going to hunker down and pay out for these guys.
What I said to you the other day, Steve Phillips on the MLB Network, he used to be a GM, and his scenario was perfect. If the Jays got Santander,
Yep.
Pete Alonso,
Yep.
and Alec Bregman,
Yep.
and traded Vladdy for future players, whether they go to the minors, whether they play for the Jays now, and they would have those 3 players for less money, and next year they would still be a contending team.
Right, 100%. They can't build a team around Vladdy or Vladdy
And
and
less
Bo.
money for the 3 of those guys.
Right, but they've already tried doing that for how many years?
For sure.
Right? So Vladdy can't get him over the hump by himself.
No.
Gallen, Shanuel, Nimmo, Alcantara, Blanco on the insert. Duran, Olsen, Beck, Swanson, Rutschman, Thomas, Valenzuela, Mullins on the pink. Page, Arise, Tovar, Sanchez, Perez, Urshela, Senga, Raleigh, Rafaela for the new breed, Boston, Brett, Mazeroski, Rizzo, McGuire, Thomas, Harrison, Devers, and Ryan Mountcastle on the auto there. Ryan Mountcastle, beautiful on-card auto, going to the Orioles, and Chris T. John Smith. Just the base one there, but still a nice looking card. Very similar to the Mariners rookie we had previously. Conforto, Garcia, Cole, Darvish, Contreras, Eloy Jimenez for the Baltimore Orioles on the pink. Smith, Cowser, Imanaga for the Cubbies. Miller, Kierstead, Torkelson, Schwarber, Correa, Pujols. We have Aaron Judge for the Yankees on the Wrecking Crew. Montgomery, Giloff, and Knack there. Olsen, Rivera, Chapman. Oh, I think it was a Chapman insert I remember seeing earlier. Marcus Semien at the break. Pasquantino, Morel, Burns, Freeman, Jimenez, Smith, Ripken Jr., and Matt Chapman on the pink there. Yastrzemski, Carew, Ortiz, Sandberg, Adames, Albies, Marte, Hung-Hoo Lee, and Shohei Ohtani owned the game. Gray, Murphy, Kirby, Young. Oh, I thought I felt the card difference, but there's no card difference. Blackman, Benintendi, and Monte Irvin on the green should be at a 99. 79 at a 99 there. So, the New York Giants became the San Francisco Giants, I believe.
Yes.
And that is going to Kevin Terrain. Terrain. Where do you think Roki Sasaki is going? That's the guy we were just talking about, Robert. We probably think the Dodgers because, you know, Ohtani's there, Yamamoto's there, and they just drop a checkbook on your lap and say fill in whatever number you want. Soto, Profar, India, Pena, Volpe, Winfield, Henderson. They claim that the Blue Jays are in one of three contending spots to get him, but I don't I don't believe it. Blue Jays are going to get Ohtani. Blue Jays are going to get Soto.
As soon as LA's in on the
roster,
and then
yeah, they ain't getting them. Class A: Frelick, Green, Williams, Nito, Master, Castro, Arenado, Clemens, Colton Cowser there on the new breed, Rojas, and Loper Fido for the Blue Jays. Alright, let's keep it rolling here. Mattingly, Jones, McCutcheon, Lau, Paul Skeens on the new breed there. Melendez, Ramirez, Moreno, Lewis, Rodriguez, Peter Armstrong, Matt McLean, Ted Williams on the pink. Utley, Lindor, Luzardo, Snell, Harper, Bradish, Adele, Rodriguez, and Gunnar Henderson on the Wrecking Crew. Haniger, Ruiz, Kershaw, Beltre, Jeter, Pudgy, Kwan, and Jonathan Class A for the Blue Jays. This one will be numbered. It's a refractor. 46 at a 199. Jonathan Class A. Blue Jays going to Adam. Congrats, Adam. A couple more here to throw up on the board. Carpenter, Diaz, Riley, Lawler, Chiriot, Willie Adames there on the pink. Vladdy, Musina, Blanco, Yoshida, Diaz, Crochet, and Paul Skeens there. Just the base, I believe. 131. Yeah, just the base. Sears, Lau, Bobby Witt Jr. on the... Oh, man. It's Sears. So my phone, my Apple phone, thinks Sears is Siri.
oh,
I couldn't figure out what it was doing yesterday, but that must be what it is. Bobby Witt Jr. at the break. Santana, Westberg, Foscue, Mauricio, Steele, Alvarez, Corey Seager there on the Wrecking Crew. Hoskins, Otani, Robert Jr., Jimenez, Marte, Freddie Freeman on the pink. Langford there for the Rangers. Rodriguez, Abrams, Banks, Wright, Chisholm, Lugo, Varsho, Berger, Connor Joe. Oh, and Joey Loperfido. Now, I hate to do this to you, Adam, but he is wearing an Astros jersey. So this one's going to Kevin Terrain. This one is going to Kevin Terrain. It is numbered 20 out of 50. Before anybody messages you, Kevin, I am very interested in buying this card from you. Joey Loperfido in an Astros jersey. Rookie gold out of 50. Going to the Astros and Kevin Terrain. That one burns a little bit. That one burns a little bit. Braves got Rowdy Reyes. I don't recognize that name, do you?
No.
Torres, Crawford, Williams, Jones, Alonso, Jung, Mantle, and Ranger Suarez there at the break. Candelario, Verlander, Baez, Alvarez, Rodriguez, J-Rod, Iwasue, Nola. Rivera there on the pink for the Yankees. Rafaela, Trout, Scott, Story, Ichiro, Meade, and again, oh baby, I know who that is. That is going to be a definite short print image variation. None other than Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani. Not exactly sure what the difference is. If it's the front picture. I think it is the front picture. I think he's standing with the bat behind his shoulder, batting in the other pictures. We'll definitely get her caught up here. I still have one out of 25, Zach. Oh, Bob, I forgot about that Loperfido you have. I thought you were keeping it as he's a Blue Jay. I don't think you're parting with that one. But yeah, you'll see here the Ohtani at the bottom, code 160, and the Rafaela base 143. Ohtani on the short print there. It is a little heavy on the right and slightly heavy on the top, but not too bad. Dodgers going to Kevin Terrain.
Browns are Orioles, right?
Browns are Orioles. St. Louis Browns are the Baltimore Orioles.
Okay.
Gunnar Henderson owned the game. Do we have a Ohtani in the Dodgers pile by chance?
I can have a candor.
Ben Brown and Andy Pahe to finish off that box. I don't remember.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we do. Well, it's the same picture, I think. I got it? Yep. Oh, so his name's in a different spot. And the Dodgers and so the bottom of the card's different. So the bottom one is the short print, the top one is the regular card. So Dodgers,
yep.
pitcher DH. The font's actually bigger too.
Bigger, yeah.
And then the Ohtani looks to be about the same. Oh, and the Topps logo is in a different spot too. Excuse me, Topps logo there.
Yeah. Cheaters.
Back of the card, just a little bit darker, I guess, on the one on the right, the short print. But again, I'll show you the two numbers there. So 143 is the base, and 160 is the short print. So again, Kevin, this one will be top loaded. It's the short print. Let me know if you want me to make any notes on that. All right, we got Loperfido.
That was handy instead of going through a whole pad. Just
I know.
To the Dodgers.
I got lucky yesterday with Cowser because it was right there. Oh man, I guess Monte Irvin can get covered up. Kevin Terrain's got the thumbs up. There we go, buddy. There we go. All right, box number 4, second last box of the go here. Again, we are going to do break 61 right after. I have it all ready to go. I got to change the row height so that all the teams show. But aside from that, update the titles, click a few buttons, move some cards because we got a few cards on the desk right now. I filled a 1600 2-row box, like a shoe box, from the previous break, like 5 boxes of this. So it's a lot of cards. and we do ship all the cards. So anybody that's new or just coming in to watch us, we do ship all the cards. We sort all the cards so we don't miss anything. And at that point, there's not much savings other than the shipping, but we try to collect and ship the breaks together. So ship every 1 to 2 weeks. Right now, about 2 weeks. We're starting to get into a run of product again. So if we keep this run going of having lots to break, that has a lot of cards. But previous to this, we had the Chrome update breaks. There's not a lot of cards. We did the Shohei 50/50 product as well. Not a lot of cards in that. We did the Brooklyn collection before that. There's not a ton of cards in that. So, and that was over the holidays. So we didn't run as many breaks as we normally would. Just typically found people were a little bit tight for money, time. You know, everyone's traveling for the holidays. Product was hard to get, as well as there wasn't a lot of releases over the last couple of weeks there of the year. So they pushed Bowman's Best. That was kind of supposed to come out right at the beginning of the year. And Black and White did come out. My box is somewhere between maybe New York State and maybe the province of Quebec. I made about 5 phone calls yesterday. I think I was ranting about it a little bit on the live yesterday. Ink, please, Matt says. Ink, please. What do you got in this, Matt? Just the Guardians? You got another Jose Tena? Matt asked for this last time, right when I was in the middle of opening packs, and first one we pulled out, Jose Tena. Oh. But yeah, no, I called Topps. They told me to call Canada Post, who told me to call FedEx, who FedEx told me to email FedEx, another division of FedEx. And I got a bounce back from them saying that they'd get back to me in 24 hours, which was yesterday. And if you all want to take a good guess as to if I heard back or not, I have no update for you. I did not hear back. I thought maybe in amongst all my emails I did, but I did not. So I don't know if they've lost it. I heard that they're handing it off to Canada Post. Canada Post claims they don't have it yet, so I don't know what's going on. But we do have 5 boxes of Black and White allegedly coming. And it's really nice. Tena is already gone to the Nats. I think he'll be pretty good though. Oh, I didn't know that. I follow a lot of baseball players, but I'll be honest, I did not follow that guy. I guess Cleveland kind of did a little dumpy, eh? Naylor left. Well, one of the Naylors left. Josh left, right? Yeah, traded him.
Yeah.
He's saying the pitcher Tena, Jose Tena left. Andre Jimenez obviously left, came to Toronto.
Yep.
Matt will have to go to a baseball game. And I mean, that invitation is to anybody that's local between, well, anyone that wants to go to Toronto for a day trip. I have 4 seasons tickets at third base for the Blue Jays. And unless they do something magical in the next, I don't know, month and a half maybe, it's going to be I think it's going to be a tough sell this year. I do attend a lot of games, but few things, and within my family and my location now, my family's growing. It's going to be tougher and tougher to go. So if anybody wants to go, you let me know. Strider, Class A, Ohape, I should say, Friedel, Mason win at the break. Mullins, Pilar, Gonzalez, Jones, Grissom, Pereira, Scott, Victor Scott II, Turner on the pink. Irvin, Williams, Class A, Pinella, Tatis, Bieber, Carroll, and Austin Martin there. Previous Blue Jay. Seth Lugo owned the game. Rosarena, Bichette, DeGrom, Johnson, Munson, Alcantara, Reagans, and we got a blue one. This one is not scratched up, and it was Mookie Betts yesterday. It was a little scratched up. Dansby Swanson there on the blue. It is numbered 2/25. And just to base on the short print cards, there is only reds, and then I don't know what they call the 101s. They're like a super fractor though. Call them like a foil fractor or something. So I don't know what they look like exactly. Maybe we'll find one. Maybe we won't. Jackson Holiday on the base. Schumann, Caminero, Blade, Matos, Big Hurt, Frank Thomas on the pink. Valenzuela, Nimmo, Olsen, Beck, Gowan, Shanuel, Sanga, Raleigh, Thomas, Junior Caminero on the new breed. Tovar, Duran, Swanson, and Rutschman there. I'm going to Dunedin for some spring training games in March. Going to try and get some cards signed. Yeah, they're pretty good down there. It is the first base side you want to be on. So in Toronto it's the third base side, but in Dunedin it's the first base side. And there's some good spots kind of just around first base where the netting actually opens up. And then typically if you hang around down by the pavilion in the right field corner, they they walk down and up there. So players come out of the pavilion up that way, and then partway down the game, between the innings, typically third, fourth, fifth inning, some of the more veteran guys will go off the field. Some of them need more practice, but they all seem to go off the field anyways. But in between innings, they'll stop there and sign a few times too. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Devers, Urshela, maybe you've already been and you know all that too. So Perez, Mazeroski, Page, Arias, Sanchez, Perez, Cowser, Harrison, Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. That'd be a guy I'd take for the Blue Jays. Get him on the Blue Jays catching with Kirky. Conforto, Garcia, Brett, McGuire, Thomas, Correa, Pujols, Smith, and ooh, nice one for the Giants. Luis Matos on the gold. That's a couple gold autos now. That one is 39 out of 50. One thing I would say with Archives I don't like is that they put the numbers all over the cards.
Yeah, they're not
standardized.
Yeah.
So this does look like really heavy on the bottom, but it's not. Just because of San Francisco is really hard to see the orange writing on the gold border. But Giants going to Kevin Terrain on that one. Beauty card there, Kevin. All right. I think I had this here. Awesome, good to know, thanks. When are you going, JM? When are you going down to Dunedin? Imanaga, Miller.
Not before next month.
Well, no, I know, but there's a few weeks, and depending if you're only going to Blue Jays home games, because the Phillies play close. Detroit's not too far, but some of the games you can spend a good half a day driving to and a good half a day driving back. Darvish, Contreras, Rizzo, Chapman, Schwarber, Chapman on at the break insert, Montgomery, Geloff, Kjerstad, Torkelson, Cole, Ripken, Jr., Rivera, and Lou Gehrig there for the New York Yankees going to Adam on the pink. Morale, Burns, Knack, Olsen, Hung-Hoo Lee, Smith. Well, something's up there. That was easy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Think one of those is a different card?
I think so. Definitely an image variation on that one.
Yeah, definitely one of those there. Let's see. 158 and 131. 158 and 131. Does he have two cards? There's no way. You got Giants over there?
Yep.
I could have swore that those are the two numbers. There's 158.
I don't know if there's Hung-Hoo Lee in here, though.
No, 158's the image variation, sorry. We've hit three of them.
Right there.
Yeah, so that's the base card. Alright, so base, and image variation. So Giants, I believe, going to Kevin Terrain, back-to-back hits there. That one is a little off-centered. You can see it's heavy on the left. But still a nice image variation there for the Giants. Give that one to you.
Yep.
Let's steal that one out from underneath there. Man, I think Ohtani probably deserves to be in the middle with Frank Thomas, Luis Matos. Any hitties for me? Just got back. John, what teams do you have? The Cubs, I think? Yeah, you had the Cubs. Nothing too crazy for the Cubbies. You had this Dansby Swanson blue right here. Nice looking card, not like the Mookie Betts from yesterday. It was all scratched up. So that's 2 out of 25 for you. Aside from that, some nice rookie cards, some nice rookie inserts, but I don't think there's anything else Cubbies. All right, own the game, Bryce Harper. Own the game, Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Going to Rod, PC guy there, Rod. I know that. Ortiz and Pasquantino. It's nice to get the image variation of the way because now I don't have to look for it. I would have missed it too. I just happened to be saying the names.
But back to back, they're the same player.
Hung Hoo Lee and Hung Hoo Lee. It's not like Rodriguez and Rodriguez where you're like, oh, that'll pass. Reynolds, Bazabe, Skubal, Judge there. Suarez for the Phillies too. Anderson, Hayes, Ellie De La Cruz, Luciano, Abbott. Gary Sanchez for the Brewers. Is this guy still playing?
Yep. He was.
New York, Minnesota, back to New York, to the Padres, and now on the Brewers. Or was on the Brewers. Ramos, Sheehan, Seager, Gehrig, Turner, Parat, Paris, Matsui, Betts, Vaughn, Lipscomb, Andy Pahe there on the new breed. Wynn, Wheeler, Beltran, Rocchio, Rodriguez, Strawberry, Yelich, and Robert Gasser for the Brewers. Robert Gasser for the Brewers on the rookie auto, the base auto. Brewers in this one. Going to Kevin Terrain. Kevin, he cleaned up the last few teams, and it seems like you picked all the right ones. Hank Aaron, Tyler Black, Diaz, Springer, Seaver, Gore, Sosa, Lane Thomas there for the Guardians. Cruz, McClanahan, Yamamoto, base, Langeliers, Bregman, Verdugo, Garver, Bryce Harper there on the Wrecking Crew for you, Rod. Another PC insert, I'm sure. Wells, Diaz, Freeman, and Jimenez. Rod is kind of, I don't know, Rod, you turned a corner. You started collecting the Yankees more recently, or maybe you already have, but definitely I was more aware of it more recently. But you were a Harper guy for all the years I've known you. Bryce Harper was the go-to. Albies, Marte, Evan Carter on the new breed. Murphy, Yastrzemski, Carew, Sandberg, Adames, Mark McGuire there for the Cardinals. Nice pink insert. Blackman, Benintendi, Soto, Profar, Gray, Young, Martinez, Clemens, Winfield, Henderson, Adley Rutschman on the Wrecking Crew. I don't know if he quite deserves that from last year's performance, but hopefully he gets his bat put back together this year. Frelick, Green, Pena, Jeremy Pena, Volpe, Kirby, Castro, Arenado, and Nolan Gorman there for the Cardinals. That's going to be at a 199. Refractor, 110 at a 199, going to Kevin Terrain. Rojas, Loperfido, Williams, Nito, India, Steele, Alvarez, and Sanga there on the pink. Otani on the base. Robert, Foscue, Mauricio, Connor Joe, Wyatt Langford, Uriel Rodriguez. Oh, it's a Bryce Harper box. 3 inserts in a row for Bryce Harper at the break. Wright and Hoskins. That finishes off this box. Yankees and Harper Expos 2. Oh, Rod, you got a little competition on the Expos. You can talk to Pierre-Luc Lapointe. He is a big Expos guy as well. Likes his Orioles and likes his Expos. At this point, I'm just throwing cards up here to throw cards up here. Can't see any of them. Well, you can see the front ones, I guess. Alright, box number 5. This will be the final box of this break. Again, we'll come right back, probably about 5 minutes or less, with break 61. Break 61 is going to be our first 2 boxes of Bowman's Best Baseball. Hot new release. I think it was officially released yesterday. And we have a whole sealed case. We'll open the case on camera. You guys can pick 2 boxes. And we'll get rolling. There is not very many cards compared to this. I mean, there's still lots of cards for what you get, and there's lots of autos, but definitely you're going to feel like it goes a lot quicker than this, which is not a bad thing.
No.
I don't mind ripping this. I just wish the packs were a little nicer to open, like flagship packs. But aside from that, I don't mind this at all. Gotta get back in my groove here though. March break, hoping to go from the 10th, that's my birthday, good day to pick, to the 14th. They got a run of 3 home games then, Stros, Twins, and Orioles. Well, that'll be good. I'll warn you, if you're going for any Orioles autos, Henderson and Rutschman both want to inscribe it. So they want to tell you, not like they want to put a 2 JM, and then kind of just sign it Gunnar Henderson or Adley Rutschman. So I'm not sure if the whole team's kind of adapted to that, but they're trying to keep the signing and selling to a minimum. I was fortunate enough in Toronto to get them to sign their respective jerseys. So I got a Gunnar Henderson jersey signed and an Adley Rutschman jersey signed. And they both signed in exactly the same fashion. So just a forewarning, if you're getting it signed for somebody else and not yourself, you might want to give them their name and not your name. I just like the old designs and seeing the ones from when I was a kid. Archives is my favorite product. I grew up ripping Pokemon, actually. Well, not ripping. Not ripping like ripping is today. But I was in the original 150 Pokemon. I still have a bunch of my cards. I have almost the whole actual set. They're not all the original cards, but most of them are. My Charizard got a big crease in it, of course. It's the only one I could trade. Didn't have a lot of money growing up, so birthdays, get some Pokemon cards, Christmas, cut the grass, get a pack of Pokemon cards. I'd love to see a kid today cut the grass and get 1 pack of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I'd like to see their reaction to that. Oh. Old man over here is like, I used to cut the grass and get a stick of bubble gum.
Yeah. 25 cents.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, I wasn't, I mean, I was into all sports as a kid, played all the sports, but wasn't really into card collecting. I was born in 92, so you're kind of in that junk wax era. My brother, my eldest brother, wasn't really in, I think he was a little bit into sports cards, but he was quite a bit older. Technically my half brother, so he was more like into Star Wars collectibles at the time. As I grew up, he was really into Lord of the Rings as well. So I actually have a full set, I think, of Harry Potter trading cards, Spider-Man trading cards. Back in the day, oh, there goes the camera. That's what McGuire's doing. There you go, you get a full show. You get the full, since the camera's already messed up, you get the full sorting show of McGuire.
I didn't realize
I just hit it, so, but yeah, that's McGuire at his finest right there. Just locks in. Get this all set back up. I guess the 2 stacks are, we're off camera. Hopefully nobody hates me for that. They were off camera for a visual. You'll see all of our hands were not near the piles, so because this camera's on right here. I'm huge into comics and action figures. 85 here, but I never grew up. Oh, I'm glad I'm a few years older and never got into Pokemon. Just doesn't make sense to me. The art is rarely that cool to me anyways. Matt, pause that. McGuire's into Pokemon, getting more into it. McGuire Jr. is really into it.
And just the value of it, like, I was at the bar drinking I'm a 73. So I was already at the bar, and when Pokemon come out, and I'm like, why the hell is anybody spending the money on that kind of stuff? It was stupid. And to go back in time, and just that one case of beer, if I bought Pokemon instead, what would it be worth today?
One, and we always talk about that. Pokemon never going to devalue. They don't go
They
touch
don't die, they don't get hurt.
They don't get touch underage kids.
Yep.
They don't get hurt. They don't beat their wives, these guys, the more they sign, the less the signature's valued. Topps puts out so many more cards it devalues, so many more parallels it devalues. So, it wouldn't take much for me to get convinced into getting back into it, that's for sure. Alright, let's roll. Last box mojo, here we go. Maddox, Jackson, Acuna Jr., Leiter, Glasnow on Own the Game, Turner, Buxton, Koufax, Walker, Piazza, Bryant, Bello, Cal Ripken Jr. on the pink, Williams, Ruth, Bailey, Altuve, Julian, Snyder, Schmidt, Machado, Jackson Holiday there on the new breed. Top left corner, little something going on there. It's not bad, but you can just see it in the reflection a little bit. Evan Carter, Teoscar Hernandez, Jason Dominguez, CES, Bush, Simeon, Ortiz. Oh, and Dominic Canzone. I have this card because I hit this one in my own box last week. Dominic Canzone for the Mariners, going to Ryan Andre. Nice rookie auto there for you. Michael Harris, Colt Keith. Oh, Colt Keith almost went for a spill but was caught. Sorry, Matt. Berrios, Lopez, Keller, Rooker, Webb, Monte Irvin. My sister's calling me. Hopefully she's not in the ditch. Doyle, Nastrini, Scherzer, Griffey Jr., Gurriel, Soderstrom, Jackson Merrill, Teoscar Hernandez on the Wrecking Crew, Torre, Mays, Davis, and Remuto. Just going to actually pause. I'm going to mute microphone. Cards aren't going to move. I'm going to call her back. Can confirm she is not in the ditch, so all is good. She did not like that I told her she was live, but then I told her after she was.
She said hi to everybody.
She did say hi to everyone. So it'd be her husband that helped me kind of get things figured out from a technology standpoint. He does, or he's into like gaming and streaming. And I believe they report actually on like the big tournaments of gaming. So he knows all this stuff inside and out. He got me all hooked up. So of course I didn't listen to him when I told him I didn't want a expensive camera. So I bought a cheap one. Then you couldn't read the names, and I learned the hard way. So Suzuki, Henderson, Duran, Jeffers, Goldschmidt, Musil, Boggs, Manzardo, Sandberg on the pink, William Contreras, Bobby Witt Jr., Priester, Bellinger, Tucker, Reynolds, Bozabe, Stanton, Young, Posey, Soto on Own the Game, Cabrian Hayes, Ellie De La Cruz there for the Reds, Matsui, Luciano, Abbott, Dylan Cease, Nolan Gorman, and Juan Soto. Couple scratches there right by his bum. But this is going to be numbered at a 199 going to the Yankees, and Adam, 22. Oh. Pardon me, 22 out of 25. Oh, it's blue. I thought it was just a refractor, but it's blue. So it's kind of like our Mookie Betts that we had. It's a little scratched up, unfortunately. But it is out of 25. 22 out of 25. Again, going to Adam. Congratulations, Adam. All right, moving on. Turner, Anderson, Rocchio, Rodriguez, Perez, Skubal, Judge, Will Smith on the pink. A little scratch by his left ear, unfortunately. Topps could have done a little better on this. Seager, Gehrig, Seaver, Beltran, Lipscomb, Ramos, Sheehan, Luciano, New Breed, Wynn, and Zach Wheeler. Thomas, Sanchez, Perez, Senga, Raleigh, Willie Adames. That one's at a 199. 137 at a 199. Going to the Brew Crew. Going to Kevin Terrain. Hit you up while you're stopped.
Yep.
Brett, Mazeroski, Contreras, Rizzo, McGuire, Devers, Urshela, Randy there on the pink for the Seattle Mariners. Conforto, Garcia, Cole, Darvish, Smith, Cowser, Harrison, and Jose Ramirez at the break. Insert. Imanaga base. Miller, Diaz, Springer, Betts, Vaughn, another Jose Ramirez insert. Wrecking Crew. McClanahan, Aaron, Black, Yamamoto there. Langeliers, Strawberry, Yelich, and Bo Bichette on the pink. A couple little scratches up by his head there, up by his hair, his Bowflow. Cut it all off anyways. Have you guys seen a picture of him or not? But there you go, Adam. That one's for you. Wells, Diaz, Cruz, Strider, and Class A for the Blue Jays. Jonathan.
You're good.
You need some cards, brother?
Yep, I only got like 5 left.
Perfect. Last stack. I want a nice Vladdy one of those. Alrighty. You don't have the Blue Jays though, so you're not getting a Vladdy. Garver, Gore, Sosa. We got, oh man, here we go. Dodgers, it's gold. Don Mattingly, not the Dodgers. What am I talking about? Oh, I seen the DO.
Oh.
Don Mattingly for the
Nice.
Yankees. Yankees going to Adam. I don't know if I showed the Sammy Sosa there, but you guys can see it on the top. Batting leaders gold. That is 42 out of 50 there. 42 out of 50. Nice one for you there, Adam. Don Mattingly, batting leaders. That's a sick looking card. They've got like a picture frame with the bat. That's so cool. That's a lot of gold autos. We got 3 or 4 of them. Pilar, Gonzalez, Tatis, Jones, Grissom, Bregman, Verdugo, Swan Soto there on at the break. Class A, Mullins, Johnson, Munson, Pinella, Martinez, Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox in the pink. Ohape, Friedel, Irvin, Williams, Matos, DeGrom, Martin, Perea, Victor Scott II, and Anthony Volpe owned the game. Randy Rosarena, Bichette, Caminero, Blade, Bieber, Carroll, Colt Keith on the New Breed. Beck, Jackson Holiday on the base. Schumann, Gallen, Shanuel, Alcantara, Reagans, Hung Hoo Lee. Got a little bit of a bad left corner there. You can see it in the reflection. Hung Hoo Lee and the Giants. Tovar, Duran, Olson, Swanson, Rutschman, Thomas, Valenzuela, Nimmo, Brent Rooker on the Wrecking Crew, Satchel Paige, and Luis Arise. That does it for this break. Like I said, we're going to come back on and do break 61. I'm going to open a fresh case of Bowman's Best. I'm going to let you pick 2 boxes. And do a quick recap here. I don't have any of the base or inserts. Just going to have autos and numbered cards. And the short prints. Juan Soto's at 25. Short print. Auto. These ones are at 10. That one is out of 25. Image variation. Gold. Green. Green. And okay. So. Let's start with the 199 refractors. We've got Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers going to Kevin Terrain. Willie Adames for the Brew Crew going to Kevin Terrain. Jonathan Class A for the Blue Jays going to Adam. And Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals going to Kevin Terrain. Again, those are all to 199. So Teoscar 124 out of 199. Willie Adames 137 out of 199. Class A 046 out of 199. And Gorman 110 out of 199. Moving on down the line, we'll hit that Jackson Holiday pink right now. Going to the Orioles and Chris T, aka John Smith, on YouTube. Nice Jackson Holiday there. We have some out of 99s. I believe both of them. Yep. So, New Breed, insert out of 99, Jack Leiter. The Rangers going to Kevin Terrain. And the Giants here also going to Kevin Terrain on the Monte Irvin. So the Leiter is 91 out of 99, and the Irvin is 79 out of 99. You guys can see that. It's kind of on his gloves, so it's a tough spot to see. Alright. Let's see. At a 50, non-short print at a 50, we got Yoshinibo Yamamoto. Pitcher for the Dodgers. Dodgers going to Kevin Terrain on the rookie red. That is numbered 18 out of 50. Blues, we got Juan Soto going to the Yankees. 22 out of 25. Going to Adam. A couple little scuff marks on that card, unfortunately. And Dansby Swanson going to John Shelton. John, I think this is the only hit I have for you tonight. Sorry about that. Dansby Swanson. Blue, 2 out of 25. Alright, I think we'll do image variations next and then finalize with some autos. So we got Hung Hoo Lee for the Giants. Image variation going to Kevin Terrain. Max Scherzer and the Texas Rangers going to Kevin Terrain. Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers going to Kevin Terrain. And Jordan Lawler and the D-backs. This one is a short print and it's numbered. So the back of the card is different. The name and the numbers at the bottom and the comics at the top. That one's numbered 34 out of 50. The harder to see in the top loader is the reflection. Diamondbacks going to Harold Young. Congrats, Harold. Alright, base autos. Robert Gasser and the Brewers going to Kevin Terrain. Ryan Mountcastle and the Orioles going to Chris T, aka John Smith. Prelander Baroa and the Mariners going to Ryan Andre, I believe. Yes. And Dominic Canzone for the Mariners as well, also going to Ryan Andre. Congrats on those guys. Gold autos. We got just a gold bar right here. 4 gold autos. Joey Loperfido and the Astros going to Kevin Terrain. Again, Kevin, I would be interested in this card. Bob, I know you said you have one as well. I'd be interested in. 20 out of 50 there for you, Kevin. Luis Matos and the Giants going to Kevin as well. That one is 39 out of 50. 39 out of 50. Don Mattingly and the Yankees going to Adam on the batting leaders auto. Cool looking card. 42 out of 50 there for you, Adam. And Frank Thomas going to none other than the White Sox and Troy Kokura. Man, I'm finally able to say I hit you something really nice. It's been a long time coming, Troy. Been a long time coming. The big hurt. That is 46 out of 50. We have a little Matt Holliday and the Cardinals going to Kevin Terrain as well. It's a blue foil. That one's numbered at 25 as 3 out of 25 on the Matt Holliday. And Lyon Richardson for the Reds. The Reds going to Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor on this one. Rookie auto. And that one's out of 10. 4 out of 10. That concludes the recap here. Thanks to everyone for the fill. I don't currently have any more archives. If you guys would like it, please let me know. I'm going to switch gears. I said Westberg Auto would come, but Mountcastle is cool too. I give you that one, Chris. I give you that one. I'm going to switch gears over to Bowman's Best. I do have a sealed case. That's 8 hobby boxes. We're going to rip 2 right away and break 61 in about 5 minutes. We'll come back live. For anybody that's in that one, please join us. And I'll send out the links. I'll send out the links to everyone that is in Break 61. If you're not in Break 61 and you want to hang out, feel free to come back and hang out. We welcome everyone. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel. The Card Shop Canada there. Like and subscribe. And if you want to check us out on Facebook, it's the Card Shop Canada. Same name, same spelling. Come join our group. We are currently breaking 4 Canadians, or at least to shipping addresses in Canada. So if you are from the US or somewhere else, you're more than welcome to break, as long as you have an address that you trust to send your cards. And a way to pay us. key on that one, a way to pay us. But we do have PayPal. We prefer EMT for Canadians. They know what that is. The rest of the world doesn't, but that's alright. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. Again, appreciate the fill, everyone. And can't do it without you. We'll be back in a few minutes here with Break 61. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.